Welcome to a walkthrough of the FieldAscend's Field Service Customer Portal. This is the secure self-service area your customers log into to see their jobs, quotes, invoices, sites, and equipment, all branded with your company's own logo and colors, so it feels like part of your business, not a third-party tool. Before we look at what your customers see, let me quickly show you where all of this is controlled, because the portal is completely configurable from the admin side. Over here in your settings, under Customer Options, you'll find the Customer Portal Settings. This is your control panel for the entire portal experience. The first thing to understand is that nothing is forced on your customers. You decide exactly what they can and can't see. Let's start at the top with the dashboard controls. You can choose which key figures appear on your customer's home screen. Things like their outstanding balance, jobs currently in progress, quotes awaiting their approval, their next scheduled visit, and running totals for quotes, jobs, invoices, and credits. You can also switch on visual charts like spending over time, invoice status, and a breakdown of job statuses. If you'd rather keep the dashboard simple, just turn the ones you don't want off. Next, we have the site and map settings. You can let customers see their sites plotted on a map, and for businesses managing physical assets, you can enable floor plans and the control room view, which we'll look at properly in a moment. Then we get to the job visibility section, and this is where FieldAscend is really flexible. For every job, you can independently choose whether the customer sees the job description, the work that was done, any additional work, notes, materials, labor times, and photos. You can even break labor down into outward travel, time on site, and return travel, and show or hide each one. So for example, you can show your customer the work completed and the time spent on site while keeping your travel time private. It's completely up to you. The quote section works the same way. You control whether customers see the work to be done, notes, materials, and labor breakdowns on their quotes. And this is also where you'll find quote acceptance. When you switch this on, your customers can approve their quotes online, right from the portal, with a single click. You can also set a notification email address, so the moment a customer accepts a quote, the right person in your team gets an email. No more chasing for sign-off. Just below that, you've got the invoice section, where again you decide what shows, the description, the work done, labor times, and the line items. And finally, the support tickets section. Switch this on to let your customers raise support requests directly from their portal. You can allow them to reply to your team through comments, and you can set a notification email so new tickets land in the right inbox immediately. Save those settings, and everything updates instantly for your customers. So that's the setup. Now let's switch over and see it all from your customer's point of view. When your customer logs in, the first thing they notice is your branding, your logo, your colors, your support details. It feels like your business, and it builds trust. They land on the dashboard, which gives them an instant overview of their account. Those key figures we just configured, their outstanding balance, jobs in progress, quotes waiting on them, and their next scheduled visit, along with any charts you enabled. It's a clean, at-a-glance summary. So the answers to the questions they'd normally phone you about are right here. Let's go into sites. For customers with more than one location, this is where they see every site you look after for them, with addresses, site contacts, and details. Each site links through to the equipment on that site and its service history. And this is where floor plans and the control room view come in. If you've uploaded a floor plan for a site, your customer can see their equipment pinned in its actual physical position on the plan. The control room view takes that further by coloring each pin based on the live status of the equipment. So for a large or complex building, your customer can understand the whole site at a glance, instead of reading through a list. Next is the map. This plots your customers' sites geographically, giving facilities and multi-site customers a clear visual of their estate, with the ability to filter by things like equipment status and type. It's a fast way for them to see where everything is and what needs attention across all their locations. Now let's look at equipment. This is the customer's asset register. Every piece of equipment you manage for them is here, with its details, its current status, and its full service history. So if a customer wants to know when an item was last serviced or what's been done to it over time, they can find it themselves in seconds without calling your office. Moving on to quotes. Here the customer sees all the quotes you've made visible to them. They can open any quote and review it in the level of detail you allowed, the work to be done, notes, materials, and costs. And if you enabled quote acceptance, this is where the magic happens. They simply click to approve the quote, and it's accepted instantly, which can then flow straight into a job on your side. It speeds up approvals and removes all that back and forth over email. Then we have jobs. This is the customer's complete history of work. They can see current and completed jobs, open any job, and view everything you chose to share. The description, the work done, additional work, notes, materials, labor times, and any photos your engineers captured on site. It's full transparency, on your terms, and it gives your customer real confidence in the work you're carrying out. Right next to that is scheduled. This shows the customer their upcoming visits, so they always know when you're booked to attend. It's perfect for planned maintenance customers who want to see what's coming up, and it cuts down enormously on those "when are you coming" phone calls. Now into the money side, starting with invoices. The customer can see all of their invoices here, open any one to view the line items and detail, and download a PDF copy whenever they need it. So instead of emailing your accounts team for another copy of an invoice, they just grab it themselves, which helps you get paid faster. The statement view gives them a full account statement, a running picture of their invoices, what's been paid, and their current balance. It's exactly what a customer's finance team wants to see, available on demand. Alongside that is credits, where any credit notes you've issued are listed, so the customer has a complete and accurate view of their account, with nothing hidden. Then we have reports. This lets your customer run and export the reports you've chosen to share with them. Things like service summaries, asset registers, or completed maintenance. You decide which reports are customer visible, and they can run them themselves, completely self-service. And finally, support. If you've enabled it, this is where your customers raise support tickets directly from the portal. They click to raise a new request, choose the relevant site, add a category and describe the issue, and submit it. That ticket lands straight in your ticketing system, linked to the right customer and site, so nothing gets lost in an inbox. They can track the status of their request, and if you've allowed replies, they can comment back and forth with your team, all in one place. It's a proper professional support experience that keeps everything organized and on the record. And that's the complete Field Ascend customer portal. A secure, branded, self-service hub where your customers can track their jobs, approve quotes, view invoices and statements, explore their sites and equipment, see their estate on a map and on floor plans, and raise support requests, all while you stay in full control of exactly what they see. It reduces your inbound calls, makes your business look more professional, and gives your customers the modern, transparent experience they expect. Thanks for watching Field Ascend. We are field service software.